Um, I loved it just as much as the original animal realism that I took. I was amazed at how much my confidence and skill level had grown just from my fox to working on my wolf. I don't have near the frustration level. Even though I've taken areas out, a couple of them more than once, but it doesn't frustrate me. Like I would get myself worked up when I would do when I was working on my fox. I know I'll complete him and I know he's going to be spectacular, just like my fox was. And then I can't wait to get on to the next. I thank you both for all the teaching, all the skill level, all the everything that you provide us, the camaraderie of the people I get to meet. But it is a life-changing art experience, and I will forever be grateful for that. And I know I will just keep learning and improving, and that alone makes me very excited. I can't wait for the next one because I know that one will be even better than these two. It'll be different, but it'll be better with my skill level because that will keep improving. So, thank you.
Nice to hear you say that because you've done beautiful work before you met us.
Not at that level, not near at this level. No, to me, it's like what I created when I was, a kid versus what I would create as an adult. I figured it almost feels like that's the large gap that my skill level and my confidence level has gone through in just this last year. So for me, that's huge. It's huge. It's huge to say I create art instead of, oh yeah, I make this. You have no idea how big those words are for me. So it feels really good. Really good.
Brings a tear to my
Yeah.
But somehow magically, Kala and Diane sort of put magic in space, and it connects somehow to every individual. I think in the class, I was amazed at some of the other artists and what they were doing in our class. What Bonnie's doing is amazing. I'm the bear. Oh my word, that Lori produced. Oh, that. And Lori, just seeing your first mosaic to this mosaic, I'm like, that is amazing. No words. I echo everything Bonnie just said. It is it is amazing. We've had several conversations, and your names have come up, and we think you're just miracle workers. For me, for sure. And even Bonnie said, oh, I think in one conversation, isn't it amazing how we can't explain it, but how you can teach us what we've done? I don't know how you do it. There's no way I could ever explain that to anyone. And so this is my first big project like this, and I hope it's the first of many to come. But I'm like Bonnie said, I'm really looking forward to my next one. And the style that you all use to teach is phenomenal, but it's not explainable by my words that I can think of. I don't know how you do it.
Well, we don't do it. You're actually the one that does it. You all like I said, are the ones that do it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how you convey or transfer the information to make it work for all the artists that I've ever seen. The things I'm seeing on Facebook, people post, I can almost tell you for sure. I know which ones are from your class. When you look at some of these, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But you can tell your signature.
Thank you. Thank you. That's lovely. Lovely
Definitely.
words.
Lori?
Well, I echo everything that Bonnie and Stephanie have said. You guys are phenomenal teachers. I got to finish the bear, which I feel is a Kala and my project together, as well as Diane. But it took a little more coaching, and it was a tough project, but it was so rewarding, and I feel has built my confidence up greatly. Considering I'm now doing a tiger, and I almost feel it's kind of easy now, but it's taken me, you know, multiple projects and this year to build my confidence in the technique and to learn to see the way Kala does. I still don't have it down, but and you know, and Diane, always, you guys are just such great cheerleaders and building confidence in me, and believing in me. It means the world, and so happy that I got to meet you and include you in my life, as well as make this beautiful art. So thank you.
Well, we're just so glad that people like you come along that really want to learn and want to challenge themselves. And not just make pretty stuff, you know, but really want to work hard and achieve an outstanding result.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for the next project, which shouldn't be an animal. It needs to be something different. We need to move on.
We'll see.
Anything else is easy in comparison.
Okay, Ruth. Thank you, Laurie.
Thanks, Laurie. Thank you.
Well, I finished my fox today. Hunter is done.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm so pleased with myself. I thought for sure it would take me 3 to 6 months. But once I got it, once you did the coaching with me, I'm like, the light bulb went on and I was just cutting shards like crazy. And so once I had a stock of shards, I just started gluing and laying and gluing and laying and gluing and laying. And I committed myself to 3 hours a minimum per day. There was a couple of 5-hour days and a couple of 6-finger band-aid days. I actually had 6 band-aids on my hands. And I'm like, oh my God, I have my DNA all over this project.
yeah.
That's my
normal.
signature. And but I'm so happy now that it's finished. And I'm really, really pleased with it. And again, I like the others. I appreciate all your coaching and positive feedback. And I'm looking forward to my next project as well. You know, and I look back at stuff I was making before I came to you guys, and I was so proud of it, and I thought it was so wonderful. And I look back at it now, and I think it's almost cartoonish.
Oh,
It's still good, but I mean, this is so much better. So thank you.
They're still pretty mosaics. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, this isn't
Yeah.
the only way of doing a nice mosaic.
For
But
sure.
yeah, this is realism. This is
It is.
yeah,
Yes.
a different
Yes.
beast. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you,
Thank you very much. That's lovely words.
Thank you.
Okay.
Elizabeth.
There. I didn't want my dogs barking. I'm sorry. It's been the most amazing experience for me. Even with my challenges that I've had lately, I have to tell you a quick story. I had someone looking at my house. It's up for sale. And I just kind of dropped in on a camera that I have. And they're all gathered around my beautiful little goat saying, she's a mosaic artist. So after that, I didn't need to watch them anymore. And I thought, oh, thank you, Diane. Thank you, Kala. So I am loving every minute of it. I just wish I could find more minutes to work. But I'm working towards it. I think we may be sold next week. So we shall see. But I owe everything.
Cross fingers, and then you'll have more time. I guess you can't make a mess.
But you made me move towards something I never thought I could do. And I have loved every minute, and I love both of you. So thank you.
Thank you so much. We've so enjoyed working with you. We really have.
But don't get rid of me. This girl's going to be back and back and back.
You more than anyone has been the person that when we've said, look, this part really works well, this part really works well, but this part you need to take off. And you'll always say, oh, right. We'll do that straight away.
I know. You make me make it better. I can't complain.
Yes, but most people are thinking, oh, I have to take it off. And you're saying, oh,
I'm getting good at taking it off. No.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Elizabeth.
Radha?
Hi guys, how are you?
Hi. Good, thank you.
So yeah, I fell in love with your method and technique the first time I saw it on Facebook. I was like, I want to learn this. And you guys are pretty amazing. So yeah, I've been working with glass for a while, but since I started your this course, and I've learned a lot. Like what I've done so far, and if I applied this method or this technique to what I've been doing, my work would have been so much better. So I like pretty much everything, and I'm looking forward for more and more courses from you guys, and everything's good.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much, Carla.
Thank you.
Carla and Diane, thank you so much
You are very
for
welcome.
everything.
You're welcome.
Lisa?
Hi. Yeah, I have to tell you, I saw you guys on Facebook, and then I saw Bonnie put her picture on Facebook. So I immediately called her and said, did you take the D&H class? And she goes, oh my gosh, it is the best class ever. So I told my husband, I'm going to save my own money and I'm going to, get into this class. And he's like, oh no, let me get it for you for Christmas. I don't know what to get you. So I'm like, okay. So when we started learning to do the eyes, I went to my husband and I said, I think I'm in over my head. I don't know. I think I'm not good enough for this class. I should have checked more into it. But I'm almost done. I just have a tiny bit of my raccoon left to do. And last week I said to my husband, oh my gosh, this raccoon is coming to life, So I've really enjoyed it. I've learned so much. And Carla, I love it when you say, you can do better. Those words ring in my head. I go to bed at night and I say, what am I doing wrong on my raccoon? And my wheels start spinning. My husband would say, are you still awake? And I said, I can't go to sleep. So I put a lot of thought into it, but I've really learned a lot and I love it. So, and I'm very excited to finish my raccoon. I want to have him done by Friday. So that's my goal. But thank you so much for everything.
You're welcome. And I'm just surprised you've gone so far so quickly.
So I work on it probably 8 hours a day. I get up first thing in the morning, I go in and look at it. I'm just going to look at it. And the next thing you know, I've got everything out. And my husband says, you're already working on that? And I said, oh, I saw something I needed to do. I'm only going to be here a minute. So I work on it for 4 hours. Then I take my dog for a 5-mile walk. So I get refreshed and come right back. So, yeah. So thank you for everything.
You're very welcome.
You're welcome. It's good to hear that.
Yeah.
It sounds like us.
Yeah.
It's the first thing we think of in the morning when we wake up.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I have to look at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Rhonda, also?
this course has really opened my eyes to what is possible. So I'm very much a beginner. I've been doing mosaic less than a year. And I reached out to Paula and I said, can beginners take this? And but the technique has really taught me so much. The technique and then all that you teach us that goes along with it, like observing and looking at things with a different eye. It's really, it's been so wonderful for me. I am not nearly finished, but I can't wait to get back to it. I'm on vacation right now, but I cannot wait to get back home and start working on it again. I'm seeing improvement already, and I will be a return student for sure. I love it. I I don't know if I'll ever quit. I just absolutely love it. Yeah. Yeah.
We tend
Thank
to
you
keep a
so
lot of
much.
people, don't we?
Thank you so much for developing this course because, I started in March of last year. Um, I'm like, I need a hobby. I need something to do. And I've always been attracted to mosaic. But all summer, I was looking for instruction like this at this level and this quality because I became just enamored with doing mosaic period and just trying to find a course here, a course there, but really looking for mentorship is more what I was looking for. So this has been really fantastic for me. Yeah. So thank you.
Excellent. Lovely words. Thank you.
Rhonda?
Hi. I think, and I already forgot which person it was that said it, but the first introduction I had to your technique without realizing it is, I think, Lori, it was your lion. I saw it like on the Mosaic Facebook group, and I loved it, absolutely loved it, and didn't know that it was your technique. I just saw the picture and I was like, that I want to be able to create things like that. And then I think I saw y'all posted it or shared it again on a Mosaic group in Facebook, and that's when I realized it was your technique. And kind of thought about it for a little bit and reached out, and we had those Zoom calls and decided to bite the bullet. And I'm so glad I did. Obviously very much a beginner and trying to improve on my shard cutting and all that. But I look forward to finishing my rainbow dog. I think I'm going to be it's going to take me quite a while just because of my full-time job. I just don't have as much time to dedicate it as I like. And I had to realize, because I do think about it, like it's always on my brain, I just don't have the time to put into it. But I found I'd wake up at 4 a.m. and go, oh, I should work on it. I should work on it. And I get up and I go work on it. Then I'd log into my real job, and have to work on that all day. And it gets really busy. And I can have to sometimes put in 10 hours at my job for the government. And then I'm trying to work on the project again at night. And I have to, one of the things I want to acknowledge and thank both of you for, one, call for your patience on helping me with the eyes and the nose and the explanation of how to make it better. Because I really struggled with that. And then for both of y'all, just reminding, don't kill yourself and trying to put in tons and tons of hours. And it should be, it's intense, but it should be. And it finally hit me, unfortunately, about halfway through the course. But then it was like, then the joy came back. And so I'm back to where I'm behind everyone else. I'm still have to work on the fur between the eyes and the nose, but I'm enjoying it. And as I told Kala when I messaged and showed him my progress, like I'm loving picking out the colors, and I'm loving getting things just right. And like I said, I have tons of improvement to get to the quality of work that I've seen with what Bonnie's posted and what Lori's posted, but I look forward to more projects and improving that. And I look forward, I want to take another class, although I realized I think I'm going to have to wait until something gives with my job. I just can't, it's hard for me to balance the two. But I really do. I look forward to taking another one and keep applying this technique. Because I love the realism type mosaics, and everything that I've seen from everyone in this class has just been amazing, and it just makes me want to do more projects and to keep going. So Colin, Diane, I thank you, but I thank everyone in the class for showing the pictures and stuff, because it's encouraging to me. And it's like, when I see this picture, I'm like, oh, I want to do that animal next, and I want to do this one next. So I just thank everyone really in the class, because even though I've only talked to a few through messaging outside, you know, your pictures have inspired me, and listening to everyone in the class. So I just thank everyone for that.
Lovely words. Thank you very much.
Susan?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm definitely not done, but I'm working on it. So I too had been looking for a very long time to learn how to incorporate more realism into my work. And so I appreciate so much the instruction that you guys have given, and it's really taught me to look at things a lot differently. And to really observe. I like that aspect of your teaching as well. So thank you. And I just think it's been a privilege to be in the class, and I am grateful for your instruction, and it's been wonderful to hear from the other students in the class.
Yeah.
That's it.
Thank you. Robin?
I think how you instruct is wonderful. It was a little challenging in the beginning because I didn't even know what a keystone was. So I was like, what is that? And but I think that 2 weeks helped me to relax and begin to enjoy it. And but now that I'm relaxing, it is much more enjoyable. And I keep going back and looking at those videos, the shards, the placement of things, the direction, and I keep going back and looking at them. So they help a lot, but I am enjoying it. And your work is phenomenal. That's what attracted me. The realism, I've never seen anything like that. So I'm glad I participated, and it's been a challenge, but a good one. So thank you.